everybody, welcome to Minecraft. Sorry. And I'm here to show you a world I made before I got my YouTube channel, and it's one of my favorites. I made it with a bunch of people, some of my closest friends and my family, and yeah, so we're just gonna show you. So starting off, we have our hut. Buying, yes, this was Spaghetti Shark who placed every block has a torch on it, and if it doesn't, like if it's like literally a different shade of light from another block, it has to be the same. So he placed all that. This is where you buy. This is the chest you put all the money to buy it. These are the lines. There's the cakes, and I think this is a bunch of random food. I don't know why we had that there, but now getting onto the cake. Our first end stop and our really cool one, but kind of small, is our mushroom. It's pretty basic. We use this as a TV. This is a bed. You know, it fits a mushroom theme. It's got the mushroom top and all the mushroom in the windows. So it's pretty cool. Next we have one of our lesser expensive huts, a tree. It's everything you want inside a tree. Not that detailed. But next, if you're familiar with the famous show Teen Titans Go, we have a hut just for you. It's a tower made for Teen Titans Go. So if you really want it, you can get it. Next, we have something for those Egyptian people out there who love Egypt and small spaces and are preferably not claustrophobic. Next, we have the cone hut from Cars. If you notice that there are little cone houses that they live in, this is where we got the idea for this. It's actually not that bad of a house. It looks pretty cool. But moving on. Next, we have our nether house, part of the 3 dimensions of the houses. So it's pretty basic stuff. You got your bed, your chest, your furnace, and your crafting table, and your anvil. And then you got the cool decoration on the outside. But next we have the overworld house. The overworld house, again, is pretty basic and it's supposed to fit the overworld with the original Minecraft with the red bed. This hurts. The crafting table, the chest, the just bland generic chest, the enchantment table, and the furnace. But next we're moving on to the end. The end house, the hut more of, with 2 inner chests, a purple bed to fit the theme, an enchantment table, whatever this is called, a furnace, a crafting table, an anvil, and a brewing stand. That's actually one of the better ones. But next we're moving on to our mesa biome house, which on the bottom floor has everything you want: a jukebox, anvil, crafting table, enchantment table, you know, chests as well. The second floor is where you keep all your stuff. There's also a little lamp you can turn on and off. There's your bed. There's a shulker box and an end chest. Up here there's another lamp, a brewing stand. It's basically like the kitchen area. And you go one higher, more storage for, you know, if you have so much stuff. And I'm pretty sure that's the last room. Yeah. Oh, there's also another lamp up there. But yeah, moving on to our next house, we have the cave house. Pretty bland. It's got some coal, gray bed, water, anvil, all this stuff. You probably don't want this one, but if you do, I'm not going to judge. Next, we have the TP hut, which is really small. It can only hold a bed, a chest, a crafting table, and a furnace. So, yeah. Next is the pizza hut, which it doesn't look too much like pizza, even from the top. I tried my best. But on the inside, it's the biggest and best hut. It's got 2 beds, a shelf with a repeater, and 2 heads. A chest, a crafting table, an enchantment table, a couch with a TV, a pantry/closet, another TV, bookshelves, another crafting table, a furnace, another chest, and a cauldron. And then we have 2 more beds, another chest, a jukebox, another crafting table, and a brewing stand. Plus, if you stand right here, you can look up at the sky. That's the cave hut. Last but not least of the huts, we have the McDonald's fry cup. It has a weird broken chandelier. It's got a lava thing, which I'm sure will keep you warm at night. It's got an enchantment table, a shulker box, a double red bed, another shulker box, crafting table, a furnace, enchantment table. I said that twice, I don't care. But that's the end of these. Also, if you need to go to the bathroom in the middle, you go to the boys or girls. I don't know why it's open. But if you're also hungry in the middle, you can go to our McDonald's, who has our villager. I have no clue which one this is. Friend. He's a friend. That's what he is. So yeah, we also have another bathroom, and employees only, and then a bunch of tables and seats. That's the menu. That's the fridge and all that stuff. So yeah, that's the McDonald's. I'm trying to make this video as quick as possible, because, you know, I can't have too long of videos. Next, I forget what this is, but it's supposed to be like an end game where your goal is to get every single one of their blocks to your side. Before the other person. This is find the chicken. It's actually very hard, but there he is. This is Anvil Drop, in progress game that I still haven't finished. What is this? I actually don't know what that is. But this is boss fight. What you do, someone's supposed to spawn a bunch of things in there, and they have to fight it with whatever is in this chest. And the levels get progressively harder and harder and harder until eventually you're facing, I think, an Elder Guardian, a Ghast, and some, like a Phantom. But over here we have a pig race, where your goal is for, this takes 3 players, it takes 3 players. First one to make 3 laps around it wins. This is, I don't think this is a failed attempt at a game to where you had to shoot over on the other side. First person to die would lose. Now we have a version of Bed Wars that takes 4 to 6 players. I'm a noob. It takes 4 to 6 players to complete. 2 actually playing the game, and then 2 to 4 controlling the items. Next we have the Fortnite Island. Wait. With the clock tower and tilted, even though it was destroyed, the bunker, the volcano, the whatever this, polar peak, the cube, loot lake. I forget what this is entirely. Oh yeah, this is like Anarchy Acres. This is Paradise Palms. That's the spawn island. That's the battle blast way up there. But now we actually built a bunch of like household Minecraft items. We built first a shulker box. Doesn't look too good, but I wouldn't say it's that bad. Next we have a painting, which, you know, isn't an actual painting. It's just what it looks like. Next we have the also have the item stand, which is actually really well built. Then we have the item frame with dirt in it and a bookshelf. And then we also have a brewing stand with a potion on it, a weird hay bale, a potted flower, a cake, a short crafting table, a jukebox, I believe, a furnace, sorry, a whatever it's called, a torch. This is a sign that since I'm a Christian, we decided to put 3 crosses and God, because, you know. But we also have a chest, and actually in the back of it we do actually have a torch. And in the furnace as well, you can find something in the back of it as burning a cooked fish, and in the back of the jukebox, which is what music disc is that? It's the blue one. It's the light blue. It's Wait. Now this is a lime bed. It doesn't look too good. It doesn't look that bad either. We also have the fat hammer and anvil. Amazing, I know. We also have the off-centered enchantment table with a half-filled cauldron right next to it. Oh yeah, this was the which one's TNT? This one was the TNT. Someone lost that. This was the safe one. Now, also as well as we have a bunch of PvP maps. This is our In Fortress PvP map. This is a weird idea I had. Adventure, Explorer, good luck, no chance. Find Indiana Cones. You have only 1 chance to. Now, you either pick Prison Cell 1 or 2. Indiana Cones is in here. Save him and you're good. But if you choose wrong, you come in with Satan. I don't know why I added that, but I just did. Another PvP map, a city map with a bunch of people, random guy dancing on the street. He's dabbing. She's pointing over here. It's like, oh, that looks cool. These two are kissing because it's a lovely picnic where they're praising Jesus. These two are dancing because they just got their new house. And yeah, I think that's it. This is where if you die, this is where you're supposed to spawn. On a flying car. That's also over here. I don't think we have one over here. Oh, it's right there. It's like a, I don't know what it is. We also have a giant tree, which has the, if you fall off, you will not find it very fun, as you will die. I think, yeah, you just spawn up here when you die. Also, we have these little parkour things, which if you complete all 3 or 4, I think it's only 3. Oh no, it's, yeah, it's 3. It's like iron, diamond, emerald. They're possible. I've definitely. Now this is the Acacia Forest. The very first map we ever built for this world was this. This is where you spawn if you die, and of course it's a big. It has a lot of chests. This is one of our biggest ones. But second, we have our little mine house created by Lexi, my my sister. That is where you go if you are to die. This is where all the chest spawns are. You go in here. It's kind of like an underground portion. There's a ladder and a bunch of chests up here, but there's actually is the house and a bunch of extra decorations. Now we also have our Nether themed one created by Sam, who did really well on this, I think. And it's a small map, but it's a fun map. Lexi was building a Barbie thing. We still don't know what we're gonna do with that for now, but it's there. This is a spleef, a 3-way spleef. And that was one of the harder ones to make. It's kind of off-centered, I know that. This is the iron parkour. I have no clue what this is. Oh yeah, this is the crafters. You have to turn on classic crafting to play. And you get the judges will give you a set of items. So whoever can make that set of items first will win. This is enchanters. Whoever can enchant all of these things first wins. It's kind of a weird idea. Also, this is what is a dead bush? It's the guess the plant. And if you can't get this, you are blind. This is another spleef, but it's a smaller one, and this is a maze, which I actually made. I don't know what this is. Oh yeah, the fish. It's the first one to get one of every fish wins. What's this? What's this? That's for later. This is the trophy hut. So every time you complete every single one or an entire thing, you do get a trophy for it. And the platinum trophy, the emerald, is for getting every other trophy. It's the hardest trophy to upturn. Also, we have 2 maps. We have a small army base map, and then a larger, but still pretty small prison map. And a chicken got put into prison. He pecked someone's eyes out. This is a King of the Hill where you spawn up here, and the first to knock someone else off dies. This is also King of the Hill, which takes 5 minutes. You set a timer, and basically, it's whoever's on the top last. If there's 2 people, it's the sudden death. Next person off. This is just a roller coaster we made. This is an in-progress map that Sam was working on. It's supposed to be a mental hospital. Oh yeah, this is another crafters game where you have to make a bunch of iron stuff. And that's this is our glide, which if you play on PlayStation or Xbox, it's a mini game and it's super fun and cool. This, I think, is just an extra spot. I have no clue what this is for. This game, you have to try to find. You can only open 5 chests, and you have to try to find which chest. I don't know which one has something in it, but you have to try to find which one has something in it. This is a really stupid parkour thing I had. Your goal is to parkour up. This is another stupid parkour thing I had, where your goal is to parkour up. Have fun. So I've been over here. Now let's go a little, like, back over this way. Now, this way we have, this, which I think is an in progress. Let's see, what is it? Oh yeah, this is an in progress, another map meant for PvP. It's supposed to be from Friday the 13th, Camp Crystal Lake. This, now, if you played Star Wars Battlefront, the first one, not the original, but from 2015, you played online, you would know the mode Cargo. This is exactly that. Your goal is to steal all the shulker boxes and get it to the other person's side. First person to do it would win. Now, this is one of our very few, but it's a murder mystery map. Now, you have three rooms. One has a murderer, a sheriff, and an innocent. And then you have to drink a poison potion as you switch into survival. That's the map. This is another roller coaster with the poor Mushroom got stuck in. I forget what this is. I believe this is a PvP map, but like a shooting. Let's see. This is a snack shack. Oh, over here. This is an Ender, what's it called? Ender Pearl, that's what it's called. Ender Pearl parkour, you have to hit every single thing, and if you don't, you immediately get disqualified. This is the build battle. One person is the judge, 2 people play, and try to build whatever the judge wants. This is Plane Crash. Your goal is to survive 10 Minecraft nights, while an admin, or like just an extra player, goes around and can spawn any monster within reason that he or she wants, and can do, but she can't actually like fight them because she'll be uncreative. Here are the decorations of the wings of the plane, and if you die, you spawn in these, and you can kind of watch. This is our festive PvP map with all of the chests being shulker boxes. It took a while because we put every single color. This is Witch Hunt, so there's 3 witches placed in here. Someone is giving that only to kill all 3 witches without dying. It's kind of hard. This is another one of our roller coasters. Now this is a Star Wars PvP map. This is meant as, of course, a Star Wars PvP map, and it's really... It took a long time to build. These are the AT-STs. They look super derpy, but other than that, I think I like my AT-AT. I think it looks pretty good. This is the Killer Flower. It's a parkour thing. What you have to do is you have to get to the top. If you fall off and die, you lose. These are 2 random blocks that Alexi made. This is another PvP map, a zombie apocalypse world with a crash plane, a broken building with parkour, a giant zombie, some standard zombies, the middle of the other part of the crash plane. And then this is what you spawn on. You spawn on a zombie. Now this is the new thing I made. You climb all the way to the top. If you fall, like the start of the parkour is at the bottom. And what you do, so you get all the way to the top. And you're supposed to make every single jump. And I tried this out. It's completely possible, as you can see. And once you make it here, you just jump off. Because then you won. This is like a death run where someone stands on the outside, 2 people stand on the outside, control the dispensers. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I'm a bot. They control the dispensers. Your goal is to jump over all of these without hitting a cactus. This is kind of hard because you have to either jump on the middle or the sides, because if you fall in, you can't get out. From here you can, but from here you can't. And then they also control these, and if you make it out alive, you're good. Oh yeah, that's Find the Pumpkin. One of these is not a normal pumpkin. One of them is carved. So yeah, I think this is another King of the Hill map to where your goal is to be on the top and in the middle is not good. This is a cool one. This is where someone stands on the outside. Someone gets full diamond armor and a diamond sword, and each one of these has a different mob in it, and they get progressively harder, and if you can survive, you're good. But if you don't, you lose. And this is another King of the Hill map that I made. Okay, this, however, is a Halloween map made by Sam. I feel like he did a really good job on this one. I mean, it's a cool map in general. And yeah, this is another one of my stupid ideas. Find the red nether brick. Now, You have 20 seconds to find a red nether brick in this entire thing. If you do, you pass. Headhunt. I remember this one. You have to find a very specific head. Let's forget the head. But yeah. Also, this is like a bow contest. First to hit every button wins. And that's definitely not it. I know there's a lot more. There's also this PvP map, which was made, I think by... Yeah, I think I made this map, but I don't know, I don't remember. And it's it's really can be any amount of players. Now this is one of our, I think this is our largest PvP map that we have. It's our Egyptian PvP map. It really is big, but not that much cover. That's where you, if you die, you go up here. I know I missed a lot. Oh yeah, here's our little cafe. You can walk in there. There's a random building over there that was supposed to be a cafe. This was a PvP map until I accidentally turned on fire spreads and burnt the entire wall down. So now it's a destroyed PvP map. Since I've gone through all of this, did I mention that's another King of the Hill? Yeah, we're gonna start off. This is another murder mystery map, but it's Five Nights at Freddy's 1. The original Five Nights at Freddy's. Now this is a cool idea I had. There's like you can actually get back there in both of them. But here's Freddy, Chica, Bonnie, Foxy. Also, Chica can get into the kitchen using the vent. So now she can actually get into the kitchen. That's through Foxy's coat. There's Golden Freddy. I was gonna include him just because. Here's the maintenance closet. Here is the security office, which I honestly don't know. This isn't actually like a working like Five Nights at Freddy's map. This is the employees only room. This is a bunch of the props and heads. Now this is like for the extreme. This is the power generator and spring trap. Because you know everyone knows William Afton, the spring trap, and he was in the first game. Now, we're still not done. I don't think we don't have much more, but we still do. Now I gotta find this one over here is Five Nights at Freddy's numero dos, having the 3 on stage. I don't know who this is. That's Mangle, huh? That's Withered Foxy apparently. This is your areas. Can't even get into this vent. This one's kind of not really finished. Also, our next unfinished map, Five Nights at Freddy's 3. Still terribly unfinished. This is you dabbing on the cameras. By far our most useless map, because, you know, we can't do anything with it. Last, but definitely not least, it's actually a cool one, because I did make this one. It's not as good, but it is the Five Nights at Freddy's 4 map. Yes, you are able to get to the bedroom with the closet with Foxy in it. Down the right hallway is Chica. Down the left hallway is Bonnie. And at the very end is Plush Trap. And Freddy. This is Plush Trap. Yeah, but that's gonna be it. And I might do a video actually playing some of these maps. But other than that, that's gonna be it for today. And this was actually a really cool map, and it's big. Like, it's not small either. But see you in the next video, guys. Like.